Welcome back to Talk the Walk with me, Sarah Wong. I'm with Olga Podgayna, who's joining us from southeastern Ukraine. Thank you, Olga, for speaking with us. Appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you also.
Now, one of Russia's demands for hostilities to end is for Ukraine to abandon future military alliances of any sort. In essence, not to join the NATO Defense Alliance. Further demands include the demilitarization of the Ukrainian state and official recognition of Russian language. Is that something you think and the Ukrainian people think that is acceptable, that is worth sacrificing in order to bring an end to your pain and suffering?
To be honest, the language question was up in our country before, but currently what we need to focus on is to end of the war, because it's all the things we definitely, our army will be stronger more than even before, but at the same time we need to stop it as much fast as it can be possible, because our people dying still, and it's truly complicated, and all these questions, the high level questions, should be decided by our politics as like the priorities that they can fix day by day.
Your President Zelensky seemed to agree with you. He's open to discuss the neutrality status of Ukraine, but only, he said, only after Russian troops withdrew and only after the matter was put to the Ukrainian people of a referendum. Shall that happen in the future? How would you vote?
To be honest, it's a truly complicated question for me now. Yeah, because we want to have a freedom and want to back all our territory that was attacked by Russian army. So, but at the same time, I believe currently in our leader. I believe his decision, and I hope our nation also will believe him and trust his strategy.
Okay. Now, I understand that the agony Ukrainians are experiencing in Ukraine and strong emotions, of course, towards Russian President Vladimir Putin. But as far as Russian soldiers are concerned, I've seen reports that there are low morale among Russian troops, and many of them apparently conscripts. They're very young, some of them maybe as young as 18 years old and maybe younger, and they were mostly kept in the dark, unaware of the objective of the war. Some of them don't even know they will be sent to Ukraine to invade some of the country that some of them will regard as brotherly nation. There's also reports even of violent interrogation on both sides. Now, we understand that war is ugly and emotions are high, but I can't help but wonder, what would you say to an ordinary Russian soldier, shall you have the chance, knowing that some of them may have no choice and are simply following orders and are simply paying the price for the political gamble of the Kremlin?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, overall, each soldier have a chance to save their lives and to stop this war. So they also have a chance to come home and in a safety. So if they will fall the weapon, because we are not barbarians as they are, because we have this possibility to back their home in safety. So at the same time, if I will have possibility to say something, I would say to the soldiers that, why are you killing our children? So why are you killing our babies, our pregnant women? So you think they are nationalists? Because they are all the time saying through their propaganda that they are fighting against the nationalists. But I truly don't understand why they are killing our small children. And it's horrible stuff. And to be honest, they doing it and they know what they're doing. They know that they are killing children and pregnant houses. So basically, it's truly, I want to say them this into looking in their eyes and just to see the answer about it.
Do you think that the reasons some of them are given, for example, maybe they're not aware of the political objective in Moscow, and they're simply following order. Do you think that's enough to justify what they're doing on the ground? Because yes, the orders may have been given by President Putin or their military generals, but they're the one who are pulling the triggers.
I think each person have their own possibility to choose what to do. I understand that they are just doing stuff that somebody's saying to them, but each person, each people can survive and can say that I will not do this. But I'm not thinking that Russian soldiers have the same vision, because in Ukraine we have the possibility to say no if we don't want to do something. But I'm not sure about the Russian army. So they are just doing what people say them to do, unfortunately. And yeah, the results we see of it.
Now, despite the hardships caused by Russia's invasion of your country, what are some of the moments that inspire you the most, that give you strength to help you survive the real reality every day?
Yeah, to be honest, it's our army because, first of all, they are. I'm speaking with you here now because they are surviving day by day for our lives. So, and it's truly inspiring me to fight, to continue to fight, and to live in this new reality. At the same time, the people who is ready to support all the refugees, and at the same time, I see that all the people across Ukraine that are really open, and at the same time, a lot of people from the abroad that are supporting us just because we have this pain, we have this horrible stuff in our country. So, and it's really motivated me to continue to share this truth and to say to the whole world that what's happening and what the things happening currently.
You mentioned refugees. We know that some people in other parts of the world who's also fleeing war and persecution, such as in Africa, are pleading with leaders in the West to do more to help them. They're, of course, didn't criticize the West welcomes for Ukrainian refugees, but they think that they can also get more help. Now, what would be your message to people across the world suffering from war and humanitarian crises, including people in, for example, in Afghanistan, Yemen, Syria, the Middle East, and what would you say to aggressors causing conflicts in those regions?
To be honest, I want to say more to the people who are left everything. So because I know how it's hard sometimes to left the home and to left the country, and I know how it's hard to lose everything because I also lose my home and my friends losing their families. And I want to say that we don't need to stop to survive each day. And we also need to be thankful for everyone who is supporting us. And it doesn't matter from what country your refugee is. So you need to survive and you need to continue to fight for your truth and for your freedom. And don't lose the hope, because one day you will back to your country if the war will end it and everything will be fine, and you will have the possibility to rebuild your new future, your new country. And it's truly important to not lose this hope. So yeah, it's like this. But for the leaders, it's also truly complicated question, because I know that in each situation, in each country situation, it's really different. But all the refugees, when they are leaving their home, they becoming like with people with similar problems, with the similar needs, basic needs in food, in place where to sleep. So, and to be honest, we need to support those people as much as it can be possible.
Now, President Putin justified his attack on Ukraine with reasons that he doesn't want NATO to be too close to Russia's doorstep, and he wants to also avert Ukraine's further drifting towards the direction of the European Union. Do you think he has succeeded by launching the war against your country? And what do you wish for Ukraine's future after experiencing the invasion by Russia?
From Putin's side, it was just a manipulation, for my opinion, because Ukraine has never threatened Russia. I think it was just a point and one small point in a big plan, in Russia plan. I think the refusal would not stop Russia, unfortunately, and they will not stop on the Ukraine, unfortunately. And my message for the Ukrainians will be like, we need to still believe in our leader, in our people who is supporting on daily basis our refugees and also our army in with the basic needs. So basically, I think we should support as much as we can each other, refugees, local funds, and in one day we will be rebuild our country and be strong as much as it can be possible.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Olga, indeed, dush tobi diakuyu. Thank you very much for sharing your message with us. And we wish you and your family to be safe, and may peace return to your beautiful country very soon.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be back next Saturday on HKIBC. I'm Sarah Wong. See you then, and good night.